Well, welcome in, everybody. You get on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're on my page, come to Paint Pixie so I can see your comments. And if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you're not following me or Josie, please do so. We appreciate it very much. That's how we get our pages going. And if you don't mind to spread this video out, I'd appreciate it. We are doing a Dollar Tree craft tonight with, this is a little hummingbird kit. This is what it is at the Dollar Tree. It's like a 3-piece little kit. It's just a little wooden kit. Say hello when you pop in. So this is what it looks like. That right there, it's a little hummingbird thing. 3-piece kit. Okay. Well, it's 4 pieces. You have the hummingbird, then you have the back piece, which goes in the back slot, like so. Then the flowers will go in the middle slot, and this, it's like a 3D little shelf sitter. But we're going to paint this first. Then we're going to use these tulip napkins from the Dollar Tree, which is beautiful. We're going to decoupage them onto here. And we're going to use this decoupage set that you get from Paint Pixies. This is her decoupage set. You get everything that's in this bag. It comes just like this. You get a decoupage medium. You get a little tray to put your decoupage medium in. You get a brush and a file to file your things. So you get all that in the pack, which is really cool for doing napkins and stuff. So y'all, if you haven't got one, go and get it. She's got so much wonderful things. And we're using cotton candy to paint this because I want the pink undertone. So that's what we're going to be doing. But this is what it looks like at the Dollar Tree. It tells you how to put it together on the back. So let's start out by painting this. Then we're going to dry and decoupage these tulip napkins onto here so it'll be pretty. So let me set this behind me for a second, because I want some room here on my desk to paint these pieces. And I'm just using cotton candy to paint this with. Let me see, which is the front, which is the back. Let's go ahead and paint it. This is a light pink, which I really love. If you hear noise, that's my fan going. I just got done out in the garden. I came in. I still have some stuff to do in the garden, but I got finished up what I was doing for now and come in to do my live. So if I look red-faced or whatever, that's why, because I've been out in the garden. Tell me if you all like to garden. Is anybody doing a garden? Let's do this. I don't see any comments, so if you're commenting, I don't see any. Sorry. But keep commenting. I will go back and read the comments after a while. Mr. FB likes to not show us comments sometimes. Likes to be mean and not show us comments. So this is the light pink that I'm using, the cotton candy. You can do white if you really want it to pop, but I want a pink undertone because it's spring. I want our summertime, springtime. It's, you know, you can use it for either. So this is the pink, and this is just the wood, and that's the pink. If y'all can tell, I hope y'all can tell. I will be doing the front and back of these because you will be able to see the front and the back once we're done. And this is called Cotton Candy, what I'm using now. And this is a Paint Pixie brush that I'm using. It's one of the, let me see, Turquoise Iris. It's 2700 is the brush number on the brush. think that's what it says, 27. Yep, 27, 1 inch. Yeah, 2,700 and it's 1 inch. Okay, we're painting this. It's wood on that side. I'm just getting the front, then we'll flip it over and do the back. And we're going to be putting these tulip napkins on here after we get it painted. So we got to get it painted first, then we'll be doing our decoupage. Decoupage medium. Has everybody had a good day? Are y'all hanging out, doing any crafts today, or just watching people, or have you been busy? My code is Maddie, 15% off if you want. It's in the description of this video. If y'all want to use that, I'd appreciate it. I do have an affiliate link as well if you don't want to just type in the code, but you can just type in the code if you want that. But if you want the link, it's actually under featured post on my page. There's also a link tree under featured for other affiliates that I have. I need to update that, but it is in there. This is cotton candy that I'm using right now. It's the very light pink cotton candy. Cotton candy. I've already got it on my arm. See, we're just going to put it on here. I'm a messy crafter. Are you all messy crafters? It's not showing any comments. No comments. Sorry, guys. But keep commenting and sending some hearts or something. Maybe it'll show them up in a minute. I might be able to pull them up on my other phone. And once I get this painted, I'll try and see if I can see y'all's comments that way. Because I can't see them on this one. This is cotton candy that I'm using. It's one of my favorite colors of Paint Pixie. Tell me what your favorite Paint Pixie color is. I love my pinks. And this, I like light pinks. And the reason for that is when I was younger and we walked down a holler to the school bus stop because it didn't come up the holler where we lived. We had to walk to the mouth of it. And I would, on the way home, I would pick pink roses, they were wild roses, for my mother. And they smelled so good. I love the smell of pink wild roses. And that reminds me, this color reminds me of them. I don't know if my mama remembers that, but I used to do that. Okay, we're going to dry this, flip it over, and do the back. And then I'll see if I can pull up some comments here in a minute. If you just hop on, and if you're new, welcome. You know what I didn't bring in here? I didn't bring the lighter in here to burn the little parts, but that's okay. We'll do it as best we can. This is cotton candy that we're using. These little wood kits, they are wood kits. And this is cotton candy from the Dollar Tree. This is what it is from the Dollar Tree. It tells you how to do it on the back. These are $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And we're also going to be using Dollar Tree napkins to decoupage. These are tulips. I think are very pretty. We're going to be using those. Okay, let me turn this off for just a second. I know it's noisy. See if I can pull up some comments over here. Give me one moment. Let me see if I can find myself over here. Here I am. And I want to turn the volume down. There's all my comments. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Edie. Oh, cotton candy grapes? Yeah, grapes are yummy. Okay. Hello, everyone. Now y'all can see me in the comments there. I can pull them up here. I'm just trying to set this over here. All right. Let's flip it over and paint the back side. I'm paint the back. And I'm using cotton candy for the color. Thank y'all for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank y'all very much for the hearts. Hopefully I can see your comments if they pop up over here. I don't know why Facebook does that. Doesn't like to show us our comments. So we're using cotton candy. Thanks for all those hearts. And this is from the Dollar Tree. And I just got my paint in the little container here. Just put it out there so it's easier for me just to get to it. Who else loves pink? Thank you for all the hearts. I do appreciate them. Thank you, Edie, for the hearts. I'm looking at the comments over here now on my other phone. Getting this painted. Okay. Slide that over there and paint this side. How you been, Edie? Have you done anything fun lately? What about you, Kathy? Have you done anything fun? I know you've been cooking. You did Sunday dinner. Kathy's been doing Sunday dinner. She started that, so with some people. If you see anybody that you're not following on here, I'm sure they'd appreciate if you do it, because that's how our page grows. And I'm trying to look at the comments, so keep commenting, guys. Gals, ladies and gents, I was out in my garden. I planted some tomatoes. I still got a lot to do. I still have to plant potatoes and all that stuff, but planted tomatoes and cucumbers and some lettuce, some microgreens. I love my greens and stuff like that, so I got those in the ground. Oh, what's wrong with your husband? I know you told me before. I believe, wasn't it you? I have so much going on, girl. I can't remember one thing to the next. I hope he's doing very well. I'll be praying for him, sister. I try to pray for everybody that comes on here and tells me anything that's going on. I do have different people on here that I've been praying for. Okay, yeah, I think you did tell me. We've been busy lately. Had fixing things. It's going. You're welcome, girl, for the prayers anytime. If anybody needs prayers, you can always message me and reach out to me if you're needing prayers or anything like that. Just message the page. I try to read all my messages. Okay, we got the pink. Got all that done. So this is the cotton candy. See, it's very light pink. It's so pretty. Do y'all think it's pretty? This is cotton candy. I'm taking a drink, guys. Sorry. I am drinking because I've been out in the garden. I got hot, so I had to have something cold to drink. Do y'all like using the 0 sugar packets to put in water? This is the blue raspberry, and I added some cream to it. Some cream. Okay, let me dry this. And then we're going to do our napkin. It's going to be next. I think that napkin's going to be pretty with this. Don't y'all think this tulip napkin is so pretty? I think it's going to be pretty. I'll put that in my water. I'm not worried about getting the outer edge right now. Yes, Edie, cotton candy is a very pretty color. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite colors. And it's going to be very pretty with this tulip napkin. And those are from the Dollar Tree as well. These napkins, there are 14 in it. That's what comes in it. And this we're going to be using, I'll show you that in just a minute. I wanted to showcase this little kit because I think it's a nice little kit that you can get from Pink Pixie. If nobody's, you know somebody that hasn't done decoupage or whatever, this is a good way to get them started doing it with their napkins. Or if you haven't done it yourself, you can buy yourself a little kit. It's everything you need except for the napkins. I'll buy your napkins. It's very nice. Now I'm just doing napkins on these two. This is going to stay solid. I'm not going to do that one. You bought the napkins, Kathy? Yes, this is a new kit Dollar Tree has. This is a new one. They just started getting them in. It shows you the pieces on the back. And that's what it looks like. But here's the bigger picture. And this is what it is in the Dollar Tree. So you can screenshot it. And they have other ones too. There's a dinosaur and something else. But I like the hummingbird. But they have a dinosaur kit and I don't know what else. But yeah, they're getting some new kits in. So, yep. And this is 4 pieces. You have the two right there, this back piece, then the little stand. Okay. So we're going to put our tulip, these came from the Dollar Tree, tulip napkin on here because I think it's going to be pretty. And what we were showcasing tonight is this kit from Paint Pixie. I think this is a great kit to give, a starter kit to give to anybody. Inside, it comes like this. I ordered this so I could show you all. It comes like this. You have your brush in there. You have a file in there. You have a little tray, a little plastic tray that you put your little decoupage medium in, which we're going to do here in a second. And then you have a bottle of decoupage medium in the kit. So this is everything that you need besides the napkins and whatever you're going to put it on for doing decoupage. So that's a nice little starter kit for anybody. You can put it in like Mother's Day. If your mother's like to paint or decoupage or whatever, you can put it in there, which I'm going to be doing for my mama. I'm going to give her some things because she loves crafts. And I'm going to give her a little kit from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to give her one of these little kits as well from Paint Pixie, and hopefully she'll like it. But we have our decoupage medium, see, our decoupage medium from Paint Pixie, and my code is Maddie 15 off. And these, I forgot the price, these are not very expensive. These kits, the decoupage medium kits, are not expensive at all. So you just pour your little medium in there. And it comes with your brush and everything. And this is the brush it comes with. Y'all saw all this comes in that little pack. Even the little holder for your decoupage medium. And then your little fingernail file thing to file your page. So let's go ahead and do this. I think it's an awesome little kit. Has any of you all got this kit yet? From Paint Pixie? Let's put our medium on here. Oops, I started to put my paint on there. I already put paint. So let's put our decoupage medium. I'm just putting some all around here because we're going to lay that napkin right on there, the entire napkin, and then we'll sand off the extra bits. And we're doing this to the other pieces too, just not the back piece. But I thought this is a cute little kit, you know, to start somebody out doing decoupage. I know not everybody's done decoupage, and it is fun to do. And a way to use up all those extra napkins. Okay, so you get the brush, you get the little tray, you get the decoupage medium, and you get the file in the kit. And it's only a few bucks for it. It's not very expensive. It's a good deal. Okay, we're going to put our napkin on here. And I just thought this was cute. Where's my scraper thing? Oh, don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? Is it over here? Well, I'll just use this. Push it, my napkin down. And if I have wrinkles, I don't mind. This is going to be pretty when I'm done with all these different colors for this hummingbird, because hummingbirds are very pretty and bright colored. Now, I didn't bring a lighter in here to do this, so we're just going to use our little file and file it down. And if I need more decoupage medium, I can always go back if I see a spot that's not down and put it down, because we're going to do it on the top of this too, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay. I'm going to dry that, then we're going to put decoupage medium on the top. And we still got to put some on this piece. We're doing it that piece too. Just drying it on here. This also, if you put heat to it and rub it, you can get out wrinkles. If you don't like the wrinkles, just Don't push too hard, just slightly push on here. I'm just getting it down. As I said, I ain't worried about those wrinkles. Wouldn't this be pretty to put inside of a wreath? Don't you all think so? Put this little kit inside of a wreath. Okay, now let's put our little medium on top to seal our napkin good. And then we'll dry it. Then we'll move to the next piece. I thought this was an awesome little kit that you can get on Pink Pixie. And my code is Maddie15 off for 15% off of anything on Pink Pixies that's not already on sale. My affiliate link is also, if you want to go through that link and not use the code, or just use the code, it works the same. My link is under featured post on my page. Okay, here we go. Let's dry this. Hey Shauna. Hey Leah. Did I say hey Leah earlier? Sorry if I did. Yes, Kathy. I do think it would be pretty on a wreath as well. Now you could do whatever napkin, or you didn't even have to do a napkin. You could just paint it and stick it on if you wanted. But I want this tulip because I like all the different little watercolors because of the hummingbird, because I thought it would match pretty good with the hummingbird. I think it's good. Just the hummingbird. Okay, I think it's about dry now. And my code is Maddie15 off. Maddie15 off if you want to use that code. And another thing you could do with this, and if you didn't want to pull the paper off, which I've stuck mine to this, but it's going to pull off anyway. I got my decoupage medium all over the place. But you see where it looks, you could put decoupage medium in here and it would go clear like stained glass or something. But we're just doing ours. And this comes with the kit. So we're just going to file around here. I'm just poking it. Get it off. So I didn't bring no glider in here. I'm just using this. I know it has a lot of little pieces here to get off, but we're also going to put the decoupage medium on this other piece. Don't know if that'll fit in there, but no. This is a cute little kit to get from pinkpixie.com. Use code Maddie15 off for 15% off anything that's not already on sale. I thought it's awesome. If you need a link to Pink Pixie, it's under featured post under my page, pinkpixie.com. Look, that's going to be beautiful. Let's go around the edge. Thanks, Leslie. Thank you, friend, for sprinkling me out. Is anybody else doing a garden? I've been working on my garden all day. That's why I look rough. I just stopped working to come in and do this live. I've been working for about 3 days straight, trying to get it all tilled and put the manure on there. And I use chicken manure on my garden. I have chickens, and it's good for your garden, the manure. It's organic. chemicals. Don't add no chemicals. Yes, you should check it out, Dollar Tree. They have other ones too, besides the Hummingbird. These are new kits that they just got in. And they're, I don't know if they're $1.50 or $1.25. I forgot. I think they're actually $1.25. I know some stuff that some new kits that they got is $1.50. Not, some of the stuff is still $1.25. They keep changing the prices, so y'all know how that goes. But you should get this little decoupage medium from Pink Pixie, this little kit. You get in the kit, as I showed earlier, if you just popped on, you get a file, you get the decoupage medium, you get the brush, and you get this little tray to put it in. You get all 4 items in your little kit, and I think that's a good little kit to start anybody out with decoupage. So, I'm going to put some more in here for this other piece. And you still have quite a bit in here. You could do a couple of projects. See? You do a couple of projects with this. And I'm just taking and poking this in there because this has got some little things. As I said, I didn't bring a little lighter in here to do around these tiny bits here because this is not thick enough to go in between. I mean, tiny enough to go in between. It's a little bit thicker. So it does great on the edges. Oh, are you about got your house done, Leslie? I know you was building one before. Have you about got it done, or you just started on it? Hey, Deb. I have to look at my comments over here. They're not showing up on my phone over there, so. How big of a house are you building? I'd like to add on to this one and make my kitchen bigger one day, but only if it's God's will. We'll see. Okay, so this little hummingbird is pretty. So I can go around and get the in between the little things later, but look how pretty that is with this napkin. Now let's do it on the other piece. That's where I glued my napkin down. But look how pretty. What do you usually put in your garden when you do one, Leslie? I have put tomatoes, microgreens, and lettuce, cucumbers. What else did I put up there? Peas, spinach, okra. I know okra's usually later in the evening. Seasoning, not seasoning, in the seasoning. My brain don't want to work. Later in the seasoning. But anyway, they had them at the store, so I went ahead and put them in there. They had some of the plants already grown, so I put it in there. I usually do that later, but I did it early this time. And what else did I do? Peas, green beans, cucumbers, zucchini squash, yellow zucchini squash, cricket neck squash. I've got a lot of different things. Did I say lettuce already? Yeah, I do green beans. I haven't done cantaloupe or watermelon. I did watermelon one year, but not this year. I don't know if I'll do it this year. Yeah, and I did asparagus too. I did one little batch of asparagus because I've not grown it before, so I wanted to see how it works. Let me see. Do I have enough for this? I may have to do another. I'll save this for something else, and I'll do another napkin. We'll use a fresh napkin. because this is a pretty round piece there. And these napkins are also from the Dollar Tree. Look how pretty they are. And I just pull them apart like so. I keep the backing because I stamp on those. I stamp on those with stamps. It's great to stamp the back of these napkins are. This is going to be a pretty little kit once it's done. Don't y'all think? Woo, I just ripped my napkin. Not paying attention. Deb, if you're on here, can you message my husband and tell him I'm live? He's calling me. Sorry guys, the husband was calling. Okay, now I'm going to put it on the top of my napkin just to get it down. That's alright if it messed up there. Won't be noticeable. It's going to be behind anyway, the other piece. So, thank you. I'm just trying to get it on the top. Then we'll dry this and we will get it all off. Then we can put it together. Now I'm not putting the napkin on the back piece, guys, because I want it just to be solid. I just wanted the colors on the first two where it has flowers and the hummingbird, because I think it's going to be pretty like it. Now let's try that. See, you got this. And I'm just going to put that extra right back into my container. And you can do that so you're not wasting it. Okay, Leslie. I'll try to replant then a few times and see how it does. I like to can too. I like doing jams and doing some tomato and some sauerkraut and stuff like that. And apples. I like canning apples and stuff. I do have an apple tree. We had one apple last year from our tree because it's a new tree. I've got a pecan tree, a peach tree, a lemon tree, and a very tiny walnut tree that's just started. It's about that tall. So I'm getting me some trees to have fruits. Oops, don't break here, my piece. But look, that is so pretty. These were the napkins. And it was cotton candy was the color, the pink that I used, cotton candy. On is what I painted everything with, cotton candy. Okay. Let's try this, then we'll get the napkin off. And I'm looking over here. Okay, thanks, Deb. I think this is going to be a pretty little kit. So, yeah. Is that going to be pretty? I love it. I think once we get it put together. Oh, that's a lot of watermelon. Have you ever tried to pickle the watermelon rind? It's really good. You should try it if you haven't. Tell him to try it. Pickled watermelon rind is really good. I did pickle some one year. one watermelon you can get quite a bit from. I'm looking down here because my comments are over there. Sorry guys, I gotta take a drink. Yes, it's gonna be cute, Leslie. I think so. Okay, that done. Now let's pull this up, and I know I've got this stuck down to here. To my paper. I always do that. I glue it to my page on the bottom, but that's all right. It'll come up. There we go. Y'all stick your stuff down with your decoupage. Okay, this is what we got. See how this has turned out a little bit clear right there? You could do that like a stained glass if you wanted to. See, if you want to put decoupage medium, then dry it and not take off the napkin. But we're just taking off the napkin because we're using the little decoupage kit. If you just popped on, in the kit, you get the little, guys, my brain don't want to work. File, you get the decoupage medium, you get a brush, which is in itself a few dollars, but this whole kit does not cost very much. And you get the little decoupage, little plastic container to put it in. You get all 4 items in your little kit on paintpixie.com. It's a great starter kit. And you can use my code Maddie15 off for 15% off for anything that's not already on sale. She has other kits, and all the paint. We used cotton candy paint. I mean, she's got so many different paints, transfers, little kits, decoupage medium, undercover primers, anything you want. Miss Josie has it. So go and check it out. Check the website out if you haven't. And if you have, tell me what's your favorite thing to use. Favorite paint color, anything. Your primers, decoupage medium, which medium do you like? I know she has sealers that we can use as mediums too. It's just melt down and pour sealed. Now she's got this little decoupage kit. I think it's awesome to give to somebody as a gift or keep for yourself. Either one. I wanted to show it to you all today. That's what we're doing on here. Showing you this little decoupage. Hey, Carol. Yes, I'm live right now. Live right now. And Thursday, guys, is the Mystery Journal Challenge. So we'll be doing that. It starts at 5 p.m. So don't forget to come and watch that over on Maddie's Mystery Journal Challenge group page. If you haven't ever watched, we are making journals, and it's a mystery of what we're putting in our journals because we all have a little kit, package to open like we do the Mystery Box Challenge, but only it's a journal, and we just put in our junk journals. And this journal is for us to keep. So, and there's only 5 of us in that does this challenge. And we do still have an hour to use our items. So on Thursday, it starts at 5 p.m. Come and join us. And I'm looking over here because my comments are up here. Mr. FB didn't want to show me the comments, so I had to get another phone to see them. And I will go back and use a lighter to get out the pieces and these little curves and stuff. As you can see, these little intricate things here, I will use a lighter to get those out. Because this is too thick to get in between there. but it's still going to be pretty. And I don't have one with me right now, so I'll have to go back later. Let me see, do I have, I do have one of these little paint stirrers that I can just poke it out with, I guess. These are coffee stirrers. I use it for paints. So you can see, for things like this, I can poke each one of them out. It'll fit in there. There we go. I'll just pull it off from the back. And that works too. So tell me, do any of you think you're going to buy this little decoupage kit? It's really nice. Nice, neat little kit. You get the little thing, you get the decoupage medium, and you also get a brush. So it's a nice little kit to use. And I think this is going to be a very pretty little thing. You can put this, as I said, you can stand it up, or you can put it, after you get it put in here, you can put it in a wreath for a spring or a summer, whichever you want, or both. If you decorate for just once, you could just use it for both. Okay. And I'm just poking this out. Just poking this napkin out so y'all can see. This is not a file, it's just a coffee stir stick. And just get it in here. Now we use the bigger file. It comes with the decoupage medium to do the parts that we could actually get it into, but these are little intricate little designs, so we have to have something thin that'll go in here. And that's where this comes in handy. What's y'all's favorite summertime drink? I like fruity stuff. I like fruity flavors. I'm just looking over here for the comments because I can't see them on my other phone. So, and if you get a piece off, that's fine too if you mess anything up. Y'all can see through these little flowers now. I'm almost finished. Then we can put it together and see what it looks like. I said, if you didn't want to poke the little flower parts out, you could just leave your napkin on there, because once you put the decoupage medium on here, I didn't put a whole lot, but you could put more, and you can make this see-through like a stained glass. We may do that once on a kit. I don't know. If y'all like to see that, let me know. But I love this little kit because you get your little filing thing, and you get your decoupage medium and your brush all in one thing. You don't have to worry about nothing, just your napkins and whatever you're going to put it on. It'd be a great gift for anybody. Do y'all have allergies? I have allergies. Okay, I think this is the last little piece. I gotta do that too. push it backward. There we go. Okay. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? Put my thing in water because I don't need that now. My decoupage medium. I can reuse this little thing each time too to put my decoupage medium in it. Okay, I'm not going to decoupage this part. You can if you want, but I think I'm just going to leave it and see what it looks like. So you got this little piece. You put this one in the back. You put it in here. Get it in. Maybe it goes this way. It goes in the little holes. Okay. Goes in here like so. And then this one goes next, which I haven't got everything out, but that's okay. This one goes next. Get it in there. Did I get it in good? No, this one's not in good. You could probably put some little fairy lights in here and it'd be pretty. Yes, his name is Carter. Carter Koa. He was born January 4th. 3 months old. Starts say 4. He's almost 4 months. His name's Carter Koa. He looks like his mama. Okay, there's that one. Look how pretty this is. Then let's do this here. And as I said, I still need to poke some of this out. And then get this in here. You could glue it in if you wanted, but look how pretty this kit is. It's not all the way down in here. I've got to stick it in here. Get it in. I don't want to push too hard. I don't want to break this thing. I can get it lined up. You know, Dollar Tree crafts are not always lined up good. Okay. I think this one needs to go in a little bit more too. But look how cute. And you could probably put some fairy lights behind here and make it look real cute at nighttime or something. Even on, you could put it in your wreath and put some fairy lights and it would light up. It's like 3D. Isn't that pretty? Thanks, Kathy. I think it's cute. I love the napkin on it since it's summer and spring. Great for that. What day was she born on, Leslie? I saw pictures of her. She's adorable. She's adorable, girlfriend. I saw some of your posts that you posted of her. I don't always comment, but I do watch some of y'all's posts. When I'm busy, I'll just turn you on and just watch while I'm doing stuff. Thanks, Carol. I think it's pretty too, isn't it? As I said, this was a Dollar Tree kit that we used our cotton candy on. And then we used our decoupage little kit from Paint Pixie. And you get the decoupage medium, which you still have. See, I didn't use all this. You can do a few more projects with that. And you get the little tray, you get the sander, and you get a brush. This brush here. Let me get out of the water. You get this brush. All 4 pieces in the little kit. And it's awesome. It's not very expensive either. This little decoupage kit would be a nice gift for somebody. So, and then you could buy one of these little kits. They even have, for kids, they had dinosaurs and they had something else too. I don't remember what it was. But I like the hummingbird, so I got the hummingbird. And you could give like a kit, the decoupage medium to somebody, maybe some paint, and another little kit and some napkins. And that would be a great gift for somebody. Oh, you're welcome. December 6th? Oh, okay. Mine was January 4th. So they're close in age, but this was cotton candy that I used. You could use white underneath, but I wanted the pink because I like pinks, and I thought it would be pretty with the napkin. And it was. I think it turned out great with the napkin. So it's pretty. But my code is Maddie15 off. If you want to use that, or go under for my affiliate link under a featured post under my page. If you're not following, I'd appreciate you becoming a friend. And if you don't mind sending this video out, I also appreciate it. And that's all I got for y'all tonight. So I'm going to hop off of here. And thank y'all for watching. And y'all have a blessed night. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I will go back and read and answer them. Alright, thank y'all. Have a blessed night, guys.